Bachendri Pal, born on May 24, 1954 in Uttarkashi, Uttarakhand, became the first Indian woman and the fifth woman in the world to summit Mount Everest. On May 23, 1984, a day before her 30th birthday, she made history by reaching the world's highest peak. From a young age, Bachendri excelled in both academics and sports. Despite her family's initial reluctance about her pursuing mountaineering, she persisted and joined the Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. In 1984, India organized an expedition to Everest comprising 11 men and 5 women. The team embarked on their journey in early May. Overcoming numerous challenges, Bachendri reached the summit, etching her name in history. Her remarkable achievement earned her the prestigious Padma Bhushan Award from the Government of India. Bachendri Pal's story is one of determination and breaking barriers, inspiring countless individuals to follow their dreams despite obstacles. On May 23, 1951, Tibet and China signed an agreement, resulting in China's control over Tibet. Tibetans marked this date as a Black Day, viewing the agreement as forcibly imposed. The 14th Dalai Lama declared on April 18, 1959 that China's occupation of Tibet is illegal, a claim that China rejects. To escape potential capture by Chinese forces, the Dalai Lama fled to India on March 31, 1959. Since then, he has resided in India, where the Tibetan government in exile operates from Dharamshala, Himachal Pradesh. This government holds election with votes from Tibetan refugees worldwide. Tibet, often referred to as the roof of the world for its high elevation, follows Buddhism. Following the communist takeover of China in 1949, China pursued expansionist policies, sending thousands of soldiers in 1950 to occupy Tibet. Parts of Tibet were designated as autonomous regions, while others were absorbed into neighboring Chinese provinces. India's asylum to the Dalai Lama remains a point of contention for China and contributed to the tensions leading to the India-China War of 1962. The Tibetan Parliament's headquarters are in Dharamshala, symbolizing the ongoing struggle for Tibetan autonomy.
शिक्षा देश का गौरव है और आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी शिक्षा का उद्यम है। आरकेडीएफ में सवारे अपना भविष्य। पीएचडी एमफिल करे अपने पसंदीदा विषय में। सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज। आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी। आरकेडीएफ में सवारे अपना भविष्य। पीएचडी एमफिल करे अपने पसंदीदा विषय में। सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज केवल आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी में। आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी। आरकेडीएफ में सवारे अपना भविष्य। सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज केवल आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी में। आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी। आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशंस ओपन। आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी भविष्य को लेकर परेशान है? आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी है इसका हल। पीएचडी एमफिल किसी भी विषय में। डिप्लोमा के अनेक अवसर है आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी में। एडमिशंस ओपन। आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी। एजुकेशन ग्लोरिफाइज नेशन।
Maharani Gayatri Devi was born on May 23, 1919 in London into the royal family of Jaipur. After marrying Savai Mansingh, she transitioned from princess to queen. Known for her beauty, she was featured in Vogue magazine and hailed as one of the most beautiful women in the world. Fluent in English and French, Gayatri Devi was also renowned for her outspoken nature in politics. In 1962, Gayatri Devi entered the political arena, running for Lok Sabha on the Swatantra Party ticket. She won with a record-breaking margin of 1,92,000 votes, earning a place in the Guinness World Records. Her political career began amidst opposition to Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, which intensified when Indira Gandhi entered politics. The rivalry between Gayatri Devi and Indira Gandhi turned personal with Indira famously calling her a glass doll in parliament. Tensions escalated further when Indira Gandhi abolished the privy purses of former royalty, and during the emergency, Gayatri Devi was imprisoned for 5 months. Following her release, she distanced herself from politics. Maharani Gayatri Devi passed away on July 29, 2009. Her legacy continues through her granddaughter, Maharani Diya Kumari, who is the Deputy Chief Minister of Rajasthan today. On May 23, 2016, the Indian Space Research Organisation or ISRO achieved a significant milestone by successfully testing the reusable launch vehicle technology demonstrator from Sriharikota. As its name implies, the reusable launch vehicle is an orbital re-entry vehicle designed to leave a space shuttle in orbit and return to Earth like an aircraft. With this accomplishment, India joined an elite group of nations, including the USA, Russia, France, and Japan, capable of developing reusable space shuttles. The primary objective of the RLVTD is to reduce the cost of launching satellites, making space missions more economical and efficient. This innovation represents a leap forward for India's space capabilities, positioning ISRO as a key player in the global space community. World Turtle Day is celebrated annually on May 23rd to raise awareness about turtles and promote their protection. Initiated in 1990 by a non-profit organization dedicated to turtle conservation, this day highlights the importance of preserving various turtle species worldwide. Turtles are among the longest living creatures on Earth, with some species from the reptiles group living over 150 years. The world's longest lived turtle was Hinako, who lived approximately 226 years, passing away on July 17, 1977. World Turtle Day encourages people to learn about turtles, their habitats, and the threats they face, fostering a global effort to ensure these remarkable creatures thrive for generations to come.